Big Boys Neighborhood, we are after the show, ladies and gentlemen, November 15th, 2017.
Hey.
Alrighty now, after this show, and for those that's hanging out with us, man, Mahala, she's a student over at UCLA. She is a Bruin. You know, watch I find out her name, not really Mahala. I'm pronouncing it wrong. How do you pronounce your name?
Mahala.
Okay, just making sure. Alrighty now, she is currently attending UCLA. She thinks she all bad, and she wears some UCLA shoes, like... You know what I'm saying? Like trying to match up.
Yeah.
Coming in here trying to
outta
stunt
here,
on
girl.
us, but that's all right.
Look at these
Alrighty.
shoes.
After
What are
this
those?
show, go ahead now, Natalia.
All right.
Mahala, put that mic right up. Right, pull it up.
Like this?
Yeah, put this. Yeah, just like
There
that.
you
And that's the girl that does radio at school.
Come on.
Oh, she didn't know how to put the mic in front of her
Yeah.
face. She was talking like this. So you.
She's like, what?
Okay.
so,
what am I doing here? I can't really hear myself, big. I can't really hear myself. Yeah.
Her headphones aren't on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Okay. Alrighty, what am I doing here? Okay. Let's go. No, go ahead, baby.
No, so a couple of days ago, I heard that People Magazine was going to drop their Sexiest Man Alive issue. And they do this every year. And I was like, oh, dope. I wonder who they're going to pick this year. They picked, some of my favorites in the past, like Channing Tatum.
Go
And they
ahead
picked
now.
him, Ryan Reynolds. And so I was like, all right, I think
Reynolds Rap.
Reynolds Rap. They did
Yes.
that one. That was like hot. And then I was like, you know what? I really think this year it's going to be Idris Elba. I think that's this, like, they've
Right.
always kind of featured him in the magazine, but he's never been on the cover,
cover.
as the star. And I was like, this
You
is the
love
year.
him, too.
This is the year my boo's going to get it. He was just in Thor. He had another movie out the
my
month
boo.
before. I was like, this is it. And I know that there's politics. And so I guess maybe there was a little me that was like, maybe not. We'll see who else. And then these, like, I can't even.
Blacks?
These mother
Oh, okay.
go and decide to pick Blake Shelton
Blake Shelton, bro.
from
Oh,
The Boys.
man.
The
Now, don't
sexiest
get me
man
wrong.
alive,
Well,
I
I'm the
guess.
sexiest man alive.
Thank you.
What's up,
But I
buddy?
ain't no
Like,
jive.
I like Blake Shelton.
I
I
don't
think
know.
he's
Blake
fun.
is sexy in his own way.
In
you
his
know what I'm
own
saying?
way, but like,
women love
come
him.
on.
Hey, dude, as soon as you said Blake Shelton, man, Momo, she lit up like, oh, man.
Oh, really?
Monica was like, hot piece.
She's like,
You
let
know
me
what I'm saying?
climb that like
'Cause that
a
is
tree.
that's one of your crushes, right? Blake
No.
Shelton? No?
It's not?
Oh,
No,
okay.
when I brought it up this morning and I was like, Blake Shelton, and I looked over at Natalia to see if she agreed that it was a bad choice, and she didn't say anything, and I was like, oh, is she into Blake Shelton?
Did I
Yeah.
hear you?
I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
you didn't
maybe you
hear
didn't
me,
hear
but
me. Yeah, she
I
would've
was
definitely-
waiting.
Headphones were
I was
on.
waiting for you
She
to
would have
agree.
definitely barked out. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
no, for sure.
So
Like-
Blake is not the one? Good old boy?
He's fine, but like,
Dad, you said it. He's fine.
no,
That's
no,
all I
he's
need.
like,
You guys
he's
take that little
okay.
Take that.
Yeah, I can manipulate that audio.
He's okay. It's just like, I don't know, like kind of to me, it sort of was one of these things where it was like, oh, there's politics with it. They picked him for some other kind of reason. Like,
All right, so Blake Shelton, if it had to be a Blake, or Blake Griffin. Yeah, Blake Griffin from the Clippers.
Shelton is sexy.
I think
Okay.
Blake Shelton is hotter than Blake Griffin,
Mm-hmm.
but I still wouldn't pick either of them.
But if you had
But
to,
you
one of the
have
Blakes, you know what I'm saying?
One of the Blakes.
Yeah.
I'll go with Blake Griffin because Blake Shelton is with Gwen Stefani, and I really like her, and I don't want to mess that up for them.
This is
That's
picking a
not gonna
magazine. We're not
mess
saying
it up.
smashing. What,
Oh,
are
I
you,
thought we were
good,
talking about
good.
smashing.
what are you talking about? I said another cover. Who would you?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about smashing. My bad.
Man.
Blake Griffin.
All
then.
right. Oh,
Yeah,
You
just
still
take
said
it away.
Blake Griffin.
Right.
I know.
Okay, yeah. I still don't
But I'm
understand
telling
it.
you, it just didn't get Bond, and now he didn't get this. When are they going
Right.
to show my man some love?
Right? Don't worry about it, baby. But he will be in the magazine. He's all, but Idris Elba's always in there.
Yeah, because he's
You know what I'm
sexy. He's
saying?
fine as hell. How can you deny that?
I wasn't. I'm not on the staff.
I remember when Johnny Depp got Sexiest Man, and I loved Johnny Depp at that time because all the Pirates movies were really popular. I was just really
Oh, that was
happy
it.
he
Oh,
got
okay.
I was happy.
I thought there was more to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you like Johnny Depp now? Or does he look like? Is he different now?
Well, I've heard things about him that made me not like him as
Damn.
much since then, but I still think he's really sexy.
Really though, you know he getting accused now too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Is he
so-
really?
I don't know. I'm just
Oh.
making stuff up. You know, you never know. I
Well,
don't
he
know.
had that whole
I don't
issue
know who
going
the
on with his
accusations are.
ex-wife.
Say what now?
He had that whole
Oh
thing going on with his
yeah.
ex-wife.
That's probably some of the stuff that you
Yeah.
heard too. The hidden
Oh,
camera
man.
stuff and everything. Alrighty now, go ahead to you, Monica. Monica's sitting there
Momo
with
said,
us,
Yeah. So the 3 UCLA basketball players are
and
back.
she is a UCLA alumni.
Yes, I am. And so Trump negotiated with China so they could be freed. And so Trump tweeted this morning, do you think the 3 UCLA basketball players will say thank you, President Trump? They were headed for 10 years in jail.
You know what's crazy about that? Now, as we're sitting here doing after the show, there's a press conference that's scheduled for today. I don't know how much they're going to speak, so on and so forth. But he didn't even give them the wiggle. They just flew home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They haven't said any announcement yet. Of course, they're not going to go to Twitter because the powers that be probably not allowing them to go ahead and do personal things right now. But I would have waited till after the press conference. You know, because now it's going to seem like it was a forced hand. I would have waited till after the press conference, and then if they didn't say thank you to Donald Trump, and I don't know how much of an influence he really had on their release. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have no stronghold on China where they're like, oh, we got to do what Trump says. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't even let them breathe.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like giving somebody something and saying, oh, you didn't even say thank you. Like, excuse me, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me a second.
Yeah, they just got back.
And if they do think everyone's going to be like, damn, dog, you think Donald Trump?
Hey, let me tell you, if I'm in China and Donald Trump get me out, I'm going to say thank you to Donald Trump.
Sure.
Man, ain't nobody around me going to be able to say, big, man, you a sellout. I'm like, no, I got out.
Did you get me out?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah.
Got
So,
me out. Wow.
yeah, I'm wondering if Trump, how much of an influence, he really had on that. But taking to Twitter, he's doing what he does best, And
So petty of
Mahala,
him.
she goes to UCLA right now. And you used to date one of the guys, right?
No.
Oh,
you did both of them.
Right,
both of them.
right.
No.
So tell me about you and Cody's relationship. This is your ex,
how
right?
was that?
Cody Riley?
No.
Oh, okay. So,
I don't know.
So why are you sitting here? Because you're lying.
Oh.
You were
She was
saying-
all
you
like,
said,
I dated them. Let me jump
she's
in.
like, big, I got so much to talk about. You know
I
what
got
I'm
the
saying?
inside scoop.
But it's been a lot of talk at UCLA about this.
Yes, everyone's talking about how dumb it is. Like, what did you need from China?
Right, yeah.
What did
I
you
guess some
need?
Louie stuff because they try to steal.
But you can buy that, right?
Yeah,
they
of
can
course they
steal
could
in
have.
Beverly Center.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy about that? Like if you
Steal from Beverly.
no, that's what I was saying
very
too.
true.
If you haven't stolen from here, why go to another country?
Yeah, dog.
Where man, if you're gonna catch the case at the living room. Don't catch the case
Another
over on
country?
foreign soil, of course.
Where they take
Does
your
the school feel
passport?
disgraced any, or you haven't heard anything on that kind of level yet?
I think everyone's just like, wow, that was a dumb decision.
Right. Are
But-
you going to tell them when you see them on campus? Because you do see them, right?
Yeah, I see them, but I might have to give them a piece of my mind,
Oh,
Give
go
them
ahead now. Oh, that's attitude.
Up and down with the
Man, she was
snaps.
snapping her finger and everything. It's gonna be crazy because they're gonna be like, man, Trump tweeted. You know what I'm saying? Our dad is mad at us. The school is upset with us. Man, we don't know what's gonna go on in China. And then Mahala gave us a.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a crazy situation, man.
Man.
Hey, I met someone over the weekend.
Who did you meet?
I think her name is it Myra?
Myra?
What's your girl's name?
Oh, yeah. You met Myra.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah. What are you talking
know
about?
Myra?
he was like, I know Amira. yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
met.
did
You
meet her.
met her.
Now I've seen her before though, right, Lou? That wasn't my first time meeting her.
I think that was the first time
No.
meeting her.
Okay, that
Wait,
one time-
she was at your birthday
Yeah,
party.
that's what I'm about to say. When
Oh,
I
did
was
you
at the
meet her?
birthday party that one night, and when I went out to OC, she wasn't there that night.
No.
No.
This weekend?
No. When I
No,
went
you
out
did go
for
to
the birthday
OC.
party when I did my birthday tour, I thought I met her then.
Out there at
Birthday
you were at
tour. I
Heat.
did 2 nights.
Yeah, you were at you were in Orange County. Was she there? Was she there? I'm not. No, I don't think so.
No, none of the nights.
No. Oh, she probably was
No,
there, but
I met
don't
her
think
at
you
DB
introduced her.
for your
Really?
birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least, or he said that was Myra.
Yeah.
I
no
don't
one knows.
I don't know.
No, but I think she saw her at the block party too.
But how did you introduce her to me
No, I
that
didn't.
night?
Did I say, hey, it's my girlfriend Myra?
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounded crazy, dog.
Yeah, man.
Wait, she's your
And then the
girlfriend?
fireworks show went off. Like it was so pretty.
That just sounded
So
crazy.
is she officially your girlfriend?
Yeah,
What?
pretty much.
Yes.
What do you
Pretty
mean? Yeah,
much.
pretty much. What does that
Yeah,
mean?
she is, I guess. Yeah.
Did you ask her, like, will you be my girlfriend?
Okay,
No,
what
I
are
just
you in
happened.
6th grade?
Yeah,
What,
yeah, I
did
just
she
said-
Well,
say-
how does it happen?
Did she mark
I
the
just
box?
said-
You just know.
Yeah, I just said, hey, we're dating now, right? We're exclusive, and that was it. I was like,
Yeah.
all right.
Well, there's a difference between being exclusive and having the label of boyfriend and girlfriend because you can
Well,
be
he introduced her as
exclusively.
the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah, it is, man.
Oh my god, dog, I can't believe I was. Yeah, that was so crazy.
Yeah.
My girlfriend.
Yeah.
Every
was
time
like,
I ask him about her, he's always like, she's cool, man. She's real cool. I like
Hey,
her.
dude, you could tell that
You know-
she really likes Louie, though.
Yeah,
you
she
could
really-
tell,
she's
man.
cool,
Really?
man.
Like how? What
I
she
gave her
do?
my glasses and everything, and she was like rubbing on them and all that. I was like, go ahead now.
Yo, you know what's
Oh my
funny? What
gosh.
happened in his boyfriend girlfriend thing? Where I haven't like experienced this in a long time, but she did one of those things where she's like showing me pictures from last year, and she was like, "Oh my god, look at how skinny I look!" And I was like, Oh yeah, you do.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, why did you say that? I was just like,
Louie,
oh
how
my
dare
God.
you?
What was I supposed to say?
Hey,
You
brother.
said,
Like,
no,
it's
girl,
one
you
of-
look good right now.
That's what girlfriends
That's all
do.
clickbait, brother. You gotta be careful, homie.
Yes, dog.
You gotta say,
I
man.
was like, bro.
Even if it looked like she gained 200 pounds, you're like, man, no, you look the same.
Yeah,
What are you
what are you
talking
talking
about?
about? You're
I was
crazy.
like, oh yeah, because I saw a difference. I was like, oh man, you really do look skinnier.
Oh,
Louie.
thank you, Louie.
God.
You better learn the language
Yes,
again, homie.
I don't know
Oh,
that
my
language, so I'm so new to it now.
Yeah, do I look fat in this? Not at all.
Not at all, dog.
Is she
Not at
cute?
all.
Nope. Don't even know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
felt so bad. I was like, oh man, I forgot.
yeah, you gotta know
My
the rules
girlfriend,
of
dog.
You gotta know the rules of these relationships again, man. You know, this ain't the strip club you sliding your credit card down anymore.
That's true, man.
You know
Did
what
she
I'm
get
saying?
mad?
Yeah,
did she
got
laugh?
bothered. Like, what do you mean? You don't have to go lose weight. I'm just like, all right, go
I'm
for
really
it.
gonna turn it on.
Are you serious? That's so bad.
Are you adding alcohol to an open wound?
I kind of said, I'm pretty sure you won't watch. Is that bad too?
Wait,
Yes.
Okay. I said,
I would be pissed.
I'm pretty sure you won't, you fat ass. Why don't you
Yeah.
eat some more Cheetos?
yeah, you don't have the willpower, Porky.
pretty much.
She looked little as hell when I saw her.
Yeah, she's thin.
Was she on crack last year?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Just check.
She
I
was-
just want to see. I just want to
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
You
she-
know, 'cause
she was-
I don't know if you knew her last year.
That was bad for me saying that tonight.
Hell yeah, that was bad. You
I
hurt
was
her
like,
feelings.
yeah, you probably won't watch.
She probably went home and cried into
And
like
she
a
said, "I'm
bucket
gonna
of
go to the
Haagen-Dazs.
gym," and that's when you said you probably won't.
Yeah, she's like, well, I'm gonna start losing weight next week. Watch, I'm gonna go on a diet. And I was like, nah, he probably won't watch.
Man, I
Oh,
can't.
you just
Oh,
shamed her.
I
man.
can't imagine any
no.
of your girlfriends losing weight with the way that you like go out and like appetizers and
Yeah,
eat
she
this.
gonna put on the Louis 10 this year.
the Louis 10.
Yeah, she gonna put on the Louis 10, man.
Would you
Yeah.
care if she said the same thing to you? Like if like she was like, "Oh, you put on some weight."
Men don't care about that.
Yeah, we
man.
don't give it down. As long as I got
Lou
the
would
hot
be like,
chick.
hell
I'm
yeah, I
cool.
was that one
As
time.
long as I got the hot chick, I don't care what.
But
But if she
Yeah.
called you out
Yeah.
and she was like, "You're not gonna lose weight,"
Right.
and doubted you,
I think a man would be like, oh.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Would you be more upset if she was like, I think you're starting to go bald?
Oh yeah, that'd probably be
Yeah.
one.
Nah, maybe.
Or like,
or
or
if
you're
she say you
shrinking.
look taller last year.
That would kill me. That would
Like,
kill me.
who are you standing next to? Because you look taller from last year.
shrinking.
Yeah, yeah. What's going on? Are you is your vertebrae
How
closing
many
up?
years
Like,
do we have till you're like?
yeah, before
Do you
you're like
need some calcium
4'11".
pills?
Like, yeah,
4'11".
here's a calcium smoothie. Drink it down. Mahala, are
Damn.
you in a relationship? Or,
No.
that's good because I know
Yeah.
you're
Really?
Keep
You're in
focused, girl.
college?
Keep
You're not?
focused.
Are you
Hey
dating?
man, I know her uncle, homie.
Oh.
All right,
Yes.
there it is.
Yeah?
So she's not dating anyone.
I'm
Really?
more
She's dating them
efficient
books.
when I'm single.
Say what now?
I'm more efficient when I'm
Yeah,
single.
you got
Everybody's
school.
more
Hell
efficient.
yeah.
You got school to worry about. You don't need no knucklehead
Yeah.
coming around messing up stuff.
But
you
it's
know what I'm saying?
UCLA, dog. That's a big school to be out there and
yeah,
partying
so don't
and
tie
meeting
yourself
people.
down
Look at
to
her,
one
she's like,
person.
no.
Why would
Really?
you? Yeah.
No,
I
you-
wish I
No,
was
don't do
single.
nothing.
one person.
Don't for one. I wish I wouldn't have sat you next to Momo. For one, don't.
First of all,
I'm
the
thinking,
one
don't
girl.
do nothing. And she's like, yeah, don't tie yourself down to one person. Get that thing up. You know, like
Oh
what
my
you talking
God.
about?
Get a roster.
Yeah,
whip it
you only
out.
live once. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you wearing underwear
You're only
here?
in college once.
Yeah.
Girl,
Meet
get
as
some
many
numbers in the
people as you
hall.
can.
Not
Let me
if
tell
you-
you something, honey.
yeah.
You're not going to be in college once. Take it from the person who was in college more than once. All right? You're only gonna be in college once.
That is a false statement.
Yeah, you know, and you went to UCLA. You think you would know better.
Oh my
You can be in
God.
college as many times as you want. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah, you
saying?
can.
So there you go.
true.
Now you got your degree, correct?
Yes.
All right. And what's your degree in?
Math and economics.
Oh,
Wow.
what's
Excuse
now?
you.
Oh man, and I hired his new
Re-
firm. I should have
really?
got you.
Math and economics.
Math and
Wait till tax
economics.
season.
Yeah.
All righty now. I heard that. So you good with numbers and everything, huh?
Uh-huh.
From UCLA, hell yeah. All righty now.
Damn.
You got your degree as well, right?
Yeah. Cinema, television, and arts within
Cinnamon oats. What was you
No,
about to say?
cinema,
I
I
was
was
about to say
laughing.
cinnamon toast crunch.
I was laughing having to follow up after economics and philosophy, whatever
got
it
a
was.
what? Cinema what?
Math. Cinema, television, and arts with an emphasis in radio production.
That's a long ass degree.
CTBA.
They can't even fit. Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say, they can't even fit
Yeah.
that on there. You got a degree?
Not at all.
I
dog.
heard that. And what are you going to school for, Mahala?
Communication.
Communications. All righty. Daniel, you have your degree? Go
Nah.
ahead now. All righty. What is three? What? What?
Three
well,
and three.
she's almost there.
Yeah, you're
she's
almost
Yeah.
there.
How many more years before you graduate?
2 years.
Oh.
Wait,
That's
so all the
crazy.
women have degrees.
And all the men make more money? Wow. And all the women work for Big Boy? Wow, your degree means shit? Wow.
So you're telling me you're in radio, but you want to go and get a degree in radio still?
Yeah.
Why would I go back and do it?
I think I did okay for no degree.
Yeah,
Like,
nice.
all the women, well, she don't have her degree yet, but she's on her way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
all
on your way.
All the women that got degrees.
I'm not gonna lie. There's been people who've asked me like, "Oh, you went to school." I was thinking of going to this like vocational school for radio, and I'm like, "Don't."
Right.
Don't.
Yeah.
I was like, save your money and get your foot in the door, and y'all's like, learn as much as you can here
Yeah.
because they like as much as
Hands-on.
information you're gonna get there. Trust me, I learned the most being at a radio station.
Yeah, you got to definitely be hands on. You
It's
know
not
what
like
I'm
being a
saying?
doctor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But continue. She's not trying to duke you on your dream.
So
You know
don't
what I'm
drop
saying?
out.
No, hell no, don't drop
No,
out.
no, you're already halfway through.
Hell no,
Make
then
it
you drop
through.
out. You gonna come
I was
around here
saying-
expecting something?
I was saying a vocational school. There's
Yeah.
a difference between that and like a university.
Yeah, and if you drop out, you gonna be here all the time
Yeah.
expecting something.
Like
You know what I'm saying? I dropped out because of you, Uncle Big.
What do
That's all
you
I need.
mean?
Come on now. You drop out, you're gonna blame it on us.
Yeah.
You guys, exactly. All right,
Exactly.
we're going to go ahead and get on out of here.
All
Mahala
right.
has to go to school.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us
Thank you.
after the
Thank
show,
you.
ladies and gentlemen. And all things Big Boy's Neighborhood, RadioBigBoy.com. Make sure you log on, you check us out, and
Yes.
subscribe
Stay in
as
school.
well.
Please.
Daniel, thank you so much, my brethren. All righty now. Always a pleasure, Natalia.
Pleasure to you, bitch.
Luigi,
Yo,
always a
man.
pleasure, my brother.
I actually do have a marketing certificate, entry level to marketing. that I
Hey.
got.
Nice.
And I did take a plumbing course.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was going to.
Daniel,
I
are
was
you
like,
like
man, I was
a
like, man,
masseuse?
plumbers do a lot.
Daniel's
Yeah.
a certified masseuse. Look at that.
Are you? Really? Oh man, I didn't know you were a certified masseuse. That's dope
That
as
is
hell, man.
Those little hands of yours. must be-
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here. You should be the last person talking about somebody's little hands.
I think his are smaller than mine.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that, bro. Come on now. Your hands are so little, it look like you could put it in ink and put it on somebody's birth certificate. This dude. Monica, thank you for hanging out with us. And best believe that. Mahala, thank you for coming down and hanging out
Imagine
with
if
us.
I had a star on the walk of
Say
fame.
what now?
If I had a star on the
Oh,
walk
yeah, or they do your little hands. They be like, man, who's this little baby? You know, they put your hands in cement. You be
Who's
like,
this child actor?
like, who is this?
Luigi?
You're like, man.
Oh my god.
I don't think I ever seen any of Luigi's movies. All right, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here, man. Lord have mercy. We've taken a lot of time.
Maybe 3.
We are Big Boy's Neighborhood.